And I believe we are live. It's 11 a.m. where I am. I'm going over to the Covenant of Hekate Network Facebook page. Excuse me. Make sure I'm on. There I am. Okay. Everything's working. Okay. We will start in 2 minutes. It's 11:01 now. I have everything here. Oh, later. And candle and libation. Got that. Okay, I think we're good to go. Let's just wait a moment for people to join. We'll make sure I have all my scripts and everything ready here. There we go. And just going to start in a few minutes. Hello to all who are joining. Please feel free to say hello in the comments so I can see who you are and where you are. I'm on Vancouver Island in British Columbia, Canada, myself. So it's not quite lunchtime for me yet. We'll start in 1 more minute. I think I have everything. I'm good to go. 1 more minute. 1 minute warning. Right. Oh, right. It's 11:03. Welcome to Weekly Devotionals for Hecate, held live every Sunday at 11 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time on the Covenant of Hecate Network Facebook page. I'm Cece, a Keyberarer of transformation within the Covenant and Torchbearer of the Sanctuary of Hecate Morai. Hello, Marika. Good morning. Each week we light incense and candles and pour libations for the goddess Hecate, while we recite hymns, share our gratitudes and affirmations, and mend the mind-heart connection that's needed to transform ourselves and our lives. Expressing our gratitude daily can boost our emotional energy and shift our focus by bringing our attention to all the things that fills our hearts with joy. Affirmations are wishes set as positive statements to help manifest those joyful things. So instead of just praying for something to change, we participate in our own transformation. Your heart is like a mirror, just like the moon, reflecting back your energy, your direct focus. So we make affirmations like, I am brave or I am strong, to tell your mind to act as if the change has already happened. Hello to everyone joining. It's important to refrain from stating what we don't want to reflect back to us when we're stating our affirmations. We focus on using words like peace, joy, and love instead. We don't avoid negative words just because they're bad words. We don't avoid them for that. It's just because today and right now, we want to focus on the positive energy that we're conjuring in this moment. Your mind and your heart need to align as one in order to brew the things in your belly, your cauldron of manifestation. You need to feel your affirmations in your heart in order to manifest them into reality. So it's better to say things like, I am peaceful, I am joyful, and I have unconditional love. We'll also do a 1-minute meditation during this session. The intention of this short meditation is to practice focusing on an affirmation anytime throughout the day. Take this time to feel one of your affirmations in your heart, like the feeling that joy brings, for example. It'll help you cultivate more of the same. Don't try to stop any unwanted thoughts during this meditation. Just change your relationship with them. This is the first lesson of transformation. Pretend your thoughts are clouds passing in the sky. You are the vast sky. You are not the little clouds. So let the clouds pass on in the horizon to be dealt with later, and keep bringing your focus back to your meditation. So in order to tell your body to relax and ensure that you're breathing from the belly and not from your chest, you have to check this with your hand on your belly and on your chest to relax your body. Make sure that you're inhaling with your belly and not your chest up here. So when you're pulling the air in, the belly rises like a balloon. And when you're exhaling, you're pulling the belly back towards your spine, if you're able to do so. So we inhale through our nose for a count of 4 and exhale a little longer for a count of 6 to reset that nervous system. So I did it twice because the first time I did it, the first thing I did was breathe in my chest, right? It's a hard thing to do, to remember to do that, but that helps relax your body and tell your body that your body's safe, if your body's in a safe position and not needing to be in fight or flight mode right now. I'm not a scientist. I just read this stuff up and it works on me. All right. So this also connects the brain, heart, stomach, the whole science of it, the vagus nerve, but also what we need to manifest, right? We need to believe the things in our mind and in our heart to make sure that we can understand and receive our intuition down here in our gut cauldron and know what the heck it's telling us. So please go ahead and purify yourself from whatever spiritual dirt you might have picked up throughout the week. You can do this as you normally do. You can do smoke cleansing, anointing with oils, sound bathing, or even dusting your hands with cinnamon. I have frankincense oil that I like to use for my spiritual cleansing on my lava bracelet, and I draw a little pentacle on my forehead with it as well. All right, so it's 11:07. We are going to begin with an excerpt from the Orphic hymn to Hecate and Nodia, goddess of the crossroads, whom we evoke for guidance on our transformation journey. All right, we're going to begin. I call Enodian Hecate, lovely dame, of earthly, watery, and celestial frame, sepulchral in a saffron veil arrayed, pleased with dark ghosts that wander through the shade. Persian, unconquerable huntress, hail, the world's Keyberarer, never doomed to fail. On the rough rock to wander thee delights, leader and nurse, be present to our rights. Propitious grant our just desires success, accept our homage, in the incense bless. As I light our incense lamp, please type 3 things you're grateful for in the comment section. It can be short and sweet or long and elaborate. I like to always start off by saying I'm very grateful for waking up today. I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for my friends. I'm grateful for my little dog. I'm grateful for the sunshine. I'm grateful for tea and coffee and security. Lots of things I can find to be grateful for. And it just boosts my mood to even think of the things that bring me gratitude. Some examples I have from the author Florence Scovel Shinn from 1925 are, I am grateful for my permanent happiness, health, love, and wealth. I am grateful that I bring forth from the universe everything that satisfies my heart's desires. I am grateful for the wisdom to make the most of my opportunities. And I'm just going to pop over on Facebook because it's easier to read over there. On my iPad, I should say. All right. Marika says, I am grateful for peace and quiet. I am grateful my finances are in order. I am grateful my life is moving towards good things. Okay. And Charlie's grateful for this weather, family, and cats. But it's too hot. Stephanie says, I'm listening from the pool today. Grateful for lovely tea, an excellent book, and a beautiful day. Nice. Sounds awesome. I'm grateful for the beautiful rain we're having here. We need rain. We get droughts out here, something awful. So the rain is a really nice welcome. Norma says, I'm grateful for every day, grateful for my health, grateful for my security, for my son and my dogs. Nice. It's 11:11 a.m. Time to get some wishes in. Magical number. I love how that worked out for this devotional. I didn't plan it. Okay. I am going to move on. I don't see any further gratitudes coming in. Well, I can't see if they're coming in, but if you are typing, don't stop typing. Continue to type, and please go ahead and put that in the comments below, and we will read them later. I'm going to go on to our next part here to make a prayer offering to petition Hecate, goddess of the moon, with some words from the Prayer to Selene for Any Spell, adapted from the Greek magical papyri. Come to me, O beloved mistress, three-faced Selene, kindly hear my sacred chants. Night's ornament, young, bringing light to mortals, O child of morn who ride upon fierce bulls, O queen who drive your car on equal course with Helios, who with the triple forms of triple graces dance and revel with the stars. Your justice in the Moirais threads, Clotho, Lachesis, and Atropos, wherefore they call you Hecate. Hail, goddess, and attend your epithets. As I light our candle offering, please share 3 wishes or desires stated as positive statements in the comments below, such as I am, I have, is an example. And your affirmations can be just a rewording of your gratitudes, because where I am grateful that I am healthy, I can say as an affirmation, I have great health. I have great health. I have loving family and friends. I have unconditional love around me. I have a safe and inviting environment in my home. I am peaceful, I am content, I am courageous, I am brave. All those things that you want to have more of, or that you're grateful for. Or bring in new things if you don't already have those things. It's not enough to say, I have lots of money, or I have a big house. Like, how are you going to get that? You know, it's just not going to poof down magically that way, right? We have to work on ourselves to work towards things like that, right? In order to be on those paths. Anyway, I don't know why. I'm not sitting here preaching. Norma has that one. Have I added that one yet? I'm grateful for every day, my health, my security, and yes, I read that one. Okay. All right. I'll just wait a moment to see if there's anybody else typing. And I can read some more examples here of affirmations. I am capable of achieving my goals. I am worthy of love and respect. I am safe and surrounded by love and support. I am growing at my own pace, and I am confident. Stephanie says, I am content, I am successful, and I am happy. Thank you. Sometimes you can make them rhyme, like one I have as an example, I believe is also from the Florence Scovel Shen. I have wonderful joy in a wonderful way, and my wonderful joy has come to stay. I like that one. Just going to pop over here on my iPad to see if I haven't missed any comments here. All right. Did I get Stephanie's? I am content, I am successful, I am happy. Norma, I am healthy, I have a prosperous business, I have love, I'm worthy, and I am confident. It's taken some time for the comments to coming up. There's a delay. All right. If you're still typing, continue to type. We're going to move along to the next part. And we are going to prepare ourselves for uniting with the goddess by reciting the 5 virtue prayer that's written by members of the Covenant of Hecate. We will do this as a call and echo style prayer where I will pause after each line so that you can repeat after me at home. And we will begin. Sacred Goddess Hecate, help me manifest justice in my actions, temperance in my soul, courage in my choices, wisdom in my words, and compassion towards all beings. Now we will do a 1-minute meditation to help us mend that mind-heart connection further and focus on our affirmations. Remember to use this time to let your heart feel one of your affirmations, like the feeling that joy brings, for example. And remember your soft belly breathing to keep yourself nice and calm. Remember that you're not breathing up from your chest. You're breathing down here. Breathing in for your count of 4 and out for a count of 6. You may close your eyes when the music begins. Next, we will raise energy by spinning the magic Yinks wheel to unite us with the divine and send our gratitudes and affirmations off in the wind of its whirling. Hail Hecate, thank you for your guidance and wisdom. Blessed are we who walk in the moonfire of your torches. Hail, Goddess, hear our gratitudes and affirmations. As the wheel spins, weave our intentions into reality. Hail, Selene, hail, Helios, hail the graces and the fates. Hail and farewell all. Eske kataske, eranoria nior, mega samuar boy. Eske kataske, eranoria nior, mega samuar boy. Eske kataske, eranoria nior, mega samuar boy. Foban yasemne. Hail Hecate. And touch our right heel for grounding. And if you don't have a magic wheel like this, you can use a feather to send your incense smoke or candle smoke or your prayers up into the divine cosmic universe. All right. I think I got everybody's gratitudes and affirmations in there. It's 11:21. We did pretty good for time. You can pop off right now if you like. This is something that you can do throughout your week. When you wake up tomorrow, start your day with your gratitudes and affirmations over your cup of coffee, just to set your tone for the day. You don't have to set up an elaborate altar or anything like that. And for setting your anxiety regularly, practice the 1 minute of soft belly breathing. So it's like 6 cycles twice a day. You can look that up on the internet, soft belly breathing. And a cycle is the 4 breaths in, count of 4 in and 6 out to reset your nervous system and calm yourself down. And I know that it works for me because I sit here and I do that before I come online. Then I do it again and it starts calming me down. I start these sessions with shaky hands, nervous. I'm still not used to doing this, I guess, but I do that. And then as we do this, it calms me down as well. So that's how I know it's working. Right. So, remember to do that. That belly breathing can instantly unknot your stomach as well if you're feeling anxious. So doing that daily just resets that vagus nerve. And your affirmations and gratitudes help you set your tone of your day, right? Before you're turning on the news or you're going to a job. Maybe it's a job that's stressful for you and you have to tell yourself today is a good day. You're having a great day today, right? You don't need to say it's going to be a good day, because if you say it's going to be a good day, then it's always going to be a good day, like tomorrow never comes sort of theory, right? So you say, today's a great day. I'm having a great day at work today. This is fantastic, right? All right. That being said, this devotional is not intended to replace any professional or medical advice, nor does it promote toxic positivity or spiritual bypassing. Emotional states like grief, sadness, and anger are also sacred to the human experience, but just don't need to be transformed right away all the time. True spiritual growth is not the absence of struggle, but it's having the courage and wisdom to weave all parts of ourselves into our journey while holding compassion for our human limitations. Hecate lights the pathway for us, but the choice to walk that path and the work of transformation remains ours. Please seek medical attention when you need it, and if you're not in a safe place, tell someone. All right. Thank you, Gil. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Norma. Thank you, my Aunt Elaine, who I know is watching. Thank you, everyone. And we will see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.